You can find me writing, I got nowhere to be. I'm just a fucking workaholic, shit, I feel like Garyvee.
Oh my God! Oh my God, Gwyneth, hold on. My co-star, Gwyneth, is in the chat. Hi, Gwyneth. Gwyneth is, oh, Ty, she knows Tyler.
It's Ty's birthday too.
And it's Ty's birthday, guys. 34 years old, looking good.
Me and Garyvee up in the office. Do-rag flapping, walking through corporate. Talks about ownership and leverage. 1,800 checks to shout out the beverage. It's the 1st of July, the day you're gone. Oh, gone.
Go speak to the ones that have won the game, who have been able to play the patience game and let it come to them, and go speak to the ones that are no longer here, whether by their choice or our choice, and I just know 80% of them regret not holding their breath, you know, another 6 months. I mean, this arbitrary like self-esteem wrapped up in title play, like it makes no sense when you've got everything going for you and you're literally willing to change the course of your life and career because of impatience on a 6 or 12 month trajectory. It was good. Thank you.
Thanks, Mark.
What's up, Instagram? Vayner Nation, if you are available on June 28th and you want to take your business or personal brand or organization to the next level, we've started this 4Ds program. Email me at gary@vaynermedia.com, gary@vaynermedia.com, and I will have Tyler forward the emails to the group here, and we'll get on the call. We'll get on the phone today and give you the answers to the details. We've also got a video that has a nice little highlight reel to the 4Ds.
The Daily Digital Deep Dive is a one-day immersion into digital marketing the way that we do it here at Vaynermedia. It's a behind-the-scenes look at the way we operate. We're going to introduce everyone to the different department heads. These folks come together to share both the tools and tips that sets them apart in the marketing space.
The best content will always provide a personal value.
As adaptive animals, people have sort of changed their habits and their behaviors.
As well as what they've learned from Gary.
I knew what he was really saying to me is culture is always created from the top down.
Or other things that are kind of the intangibles of what's made us Vayner.
So what you just watched is our sizzle reel for 4Ds. My email is right here, right now, Gary@Vaynermedia. Just the Claude part is worth $10,000 for your business. I just genuinely believe that. We gotta go. Yep. Why are you such a dick, Ty? Hold on, let's ask Tyler. Let's ask Tyler.
Ty's job.
Well, you used to have Ty's job, Nate. Now, from your perspective, Nate, who's better at this job, you or Ty?
It's a little different world.
I know, but what do you think? Deep down, you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And Ty, you?
No doubt. Me.
And Scott, do you ever want to have that job?
I think I could go for that. I think I could.
Well, not based on that whole August, July thing. Oh my God!
Hold on.
Oh my God, Gwyneth, hold on. My co-star, Gwyneth, is in the chat. Hi, Gwyneth. Gwyneth is, oh, Ty, she knows Tyler.
It's Ty's birthday too.
And it's Ty's birthday, guys. 34 years old, looking good. Gwyneth, I love you. The world gets to see our stuff soon. Love you so much. Miss you. See you soon, I hope. Okay, gotta go because Tyler's being mean. Love you. Email me if you're interested in a 4D. And I'll get these two handsome men on the phone with you right away. Gwyneth, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
Look, when I relax to the tempo, when I take time, make a simple to the tenfold and eventful. But the man go with a dope stroll like a Van Gogh, but I'm Vanguard and a vagabond. The imaginary, not nonchalant.
Gary?
What's up, man?
The guy. It's
How are you?
Carmine. Nice to meet
Carmine.
you. Yes, sir. What's up, Andrew?
Andrew, such a pleasure. How are things?
You, bud? Fantastic.
Good.
Doing super well.
Great. Any value I can bring you guys in this quick 5-minute meet and greet?
Honestly, this is one thing I was telling Tyler is like, I don't really have an agenda in meeting Gary.
Other than creating context, right?
Yeah, I just think you bring a message to a lot of people that is massively valuable, and you've been, obviously given a lot of direction to myself and other people. So my mom knows who you are. So it was just like one of those things. I'm in the city, and I just wanted to make the connection.
I'm glad. I get it. Like that would be my move, right? Build on context. Especially when you have nothing that you necessarily really need. The best thing to do is just face to name, handshake, you build. You never know how, like, we may talk in 27 years from today. Like, I plan on being around and doing shit, you know? Yeah. So I get it. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here.
I have like all this energy, like I'm working like 80-hour weeks at the office, like trying to build something, but like I feel like I don't have like that direction necessarily. Right.
Yeah,
it's like I have all this energy, like where I want to go with it.
Yeah. Like, so I think that's a good question. I think one of the reasons I've won is that I didn't stress about that. Outside of buying the New York Jets, when I was building Wine Library, even starting Vaynermedia, I had a general idea of like, here's Vaynermedia's thesis. If I scale me and what I'm good at, good things will happen. I knew nothing about the advertising industry. I didn't know exactly what good things meant. So one of the things I would tell you is that you don't have to cripple yourself on what am I working towards? What's my strategy? Especially not at this age. The number one thing you should focus on is to get as many powerful and smart people within your company and in the city of Detroit to know that you have that energy. Gotcha. That is far more powerful than anything you can imagine. Yeah. Make sure Dan Gilbert's Mafia in Detroit.
We're part of his like family.
Great. Yeah. Make sure they all know.
Gotcha.
Got it?
Totally.
That's it. That is ROI positive. Like, people is the game. All my friends and contemporaries wanted to change the world as a disguise to become rich. And I think I'm going about the other way. I, on paper, seem quite, narcissistic and things of that nature to do the reverse.
Yeah.
Which is really rad. I'd much rather start off as the selfish, self-promoter, Barnum and Bailey, Billy Mays character who actually did the right thing. Got it? Such a pleasure.
Dude, pleasure to meet you, man.
Real pleasure.
You excited for Ghana?
I am. Gonna spend some time with a bunch of team members. Now that I think we're on the dawn of becoming the creative AOR, because that's what I think is happening, right? Like, our perspective is we're gonna be below the line. We think that Facebook commercials are television commercials. We think that everybody will trade on that currency in 24 to 36 months, and we think we're gonna be the the compounded, impact. And like, I just generally think we are that shop when this all plays out, because we're gonna have the 5 years of being that loud, that proud, that good at it. I mean, the videos we're making right now, we finally are actually making output to my hyperbole, and now if we can, and we know we will, now the easy part's ahead of us. The tough part was getting there. We are gonna produce 50, 500 examples of Facebook commercials, not television commercials, that are gonna do well. I mean, the work is starting to really matter. So like, the entire above the line creative TBCs for the entire summer originated as Facebook commercials. Facebook is so special because it's Google meets television.
Yes, yes.
And what that means is, when I figured it out in 2000 as a kid, 2001 or 2, and grew my business and wish I spent more on Google, that's what so much drives me going so hard into you, is my regret of not building you've heard that spiel from me. Here's the difference. I just had blue letters that said Silver Oak Cabernet. The vulnerability to Facebook is the creative part. Which is why, but it's so powerful. Because on the flip side, the reason people like Where's the Beef and Just Do It is the creative part. I mean, it's so special what you guys are actually sitting on. If you're able to hit the crescendo moment of keeping the attention of the world still in your feed, and the market catching up to what we already know, it makes your $150 stock price look like the best buy in the world. I could sit and listen to every fucking story from 1958 agencies to 1991 agents, what you learned from other people and what you guys lived for the rest of my life.
Right.
It's the biggest value. I love that shit.
I'm exactly
and look, I'm getting goosebumps. It's how I make decisions. On the flip side, I know what your writing is, and I know it better than anybody on earth, and I think I can help, and I like that. Such a pleasure. Yeah, have a great day.
Take care, Gary.
Thanks, you. So, that dude's sleeping, she's hustling, and I am coming off a red eye, right to a bunch of meetings, right to the airport, and now this long flight to Ghana. So Justin, I don't know what you have for this episode, but I said my piece a couple episodes ago. This is just the way it is, just grinding. Hope everybody's super well, hope everybody's trying really hard, hope everybody's trying to figure themselves out, because once you figure it out, it all happens. Cutest couple ever, by the way. Love these two. Love.